After working with limited vendors, smaller crowds, and shortened hours in 2020, sellers at the farmers market on Broadway experienced the fruits of a normal summer market.
This is 2021. NBC 26's Ben Boken has more from the vendors who say that this year has, yes, been a success.
Without the opportunity to sell his food at some of Northeast Wisconsin's biggest events, Pat Joyce's food truck stayed put.
It was basically night and day for us. Last year we lost probably $90,000.
Amid a pandemic summer in 2020, vendors who sold prepared foods were prohibited from attending the farmers market on Broadway. But Joyce's Taste of Ethiopia is getting back on track in a new year with a normal market.
Without these big events, there really isn't a ton extra for us to do. So the farmers market is the backbone of our summer.
While it's still not seeing pre-pandemic gains, Joyce says his nonprofit dedicated to an orphanage in Ethiopia will take every penny.
We had a super great year in 2019. We had enough to launch this. We launched a school feeding program in Ethiopia.
Since May, Apple Lane Orchard has been one of 90 vendors at the Green Bay Farmers Market. Bill Kleiser sold fruit at last year's event with limited attendance and reduced hours.
The orchard that he has in Pulaski doesn't have it's not set up to go out and pick your own apples. So this is a way for us to market the apples that we pick and bring them in.
Kleiser says this past summer was a success, and every Wednesday the customers come back for more.
We have a lot of people that come back every week and buy more.
Though this year's farmers market on Broadway has provided much needed support for vendors, some say the road to recovery continues on.
We've got a great crowds, people are coming out, but we still have to really manage well to make it go.
In Green Bay, Ben Boken, NBC 26.
Nice afternoon for the farmers market today. There's just one more farmers market on Broadway coming up next Wednesday. The event usually goes on every week into the fall, so it's ending next week. In 2020, last year, there were fewer attendees allowed and reduced hours. Non-essential vendors, including art vendors, prepared foods, and entertainment were not part of the event. This year, though, the market bounced back with more than 90 vendors and packed crowds, as you saw.